Okay, let's see if we can work our way through this 1.2.5 footprint design, which is basically designing the sole of your shoe. Okay, so this is what they talk about. They want a tread, they want a logo. Here's some specifications, and so we'll try to go through as much of that as we can as we go. So I'm going to open the outsole in Onshape. All right, and I have to make a copy again. So call it tutorial. That way I'll know which is the one. I've made several already. Okay, so now I can do stuff with it. We could do it on the bottom, but I'm just going to do it on the top here. If you want to, I can, again, right click your mouse and you can rotate. I'm just going to leave it here on the top because that way when I get done, I can see it easier. And it may show up in a multi-view. No, okay, we'll do it properly. You convinced me. Here's the bottom. Here we go. Okay, first thing they want you to do is to make it parametric. Or maybe they don't. Maybe that's not the first thing, but it is definitely a thing. So to do that, we need to click on this for our parametrics. We've already done this once, and we're going to make two. We're going to do a capital L. That will be a length, and we will do a capital W, and that will be a width. I don't think you get to change that. Let's see, you can do it. Oh, I'll just leave it length. And I'm going to make this just so that when I put a number in, it'll work. I'm going to make that 9 and make that 3 just to start. So when I put it in here, it'll work. Okay. Now you see these are at the bottom, and again, I have to drag them up above our sketch. Otherwise, I can't use them in our sketch. I'm going to double click on my sketch so that I can see it. Let's move it over here. Okay, and zoom out a little. And so here is my length. So I'm going to double click on that, and I'm going to put in hashtag L and click on that. Okay. And then I'm going to use this one down here. It's going to be my width. So I'm going to put in hashtag W. Click on that and hit enter. Okay. Okay. So that didn't work real well. So let's make this. See, that's why I don't want it to be 3. It needs to be hashtag W divided by 2 because it's half the width. I'm only doing half the width. Yeah, that ain't pretty. Let's go back to here, and now let's do hashtag W divided by 2. Oh, it's a lower. Oh, see, it has to be capital. And it didn't take it. All right, let's try that again. Hashtag W. That's divided by 2. If I double click on that, it'll say hashtag, yeah. So it's there. It just ends up being exactly that. And now it works. Okay. So now I've got that taken care of. So I'm going to move that out of there. I'm going to finish my sketch. And so now I'm still on the bottom. And now let's make some treads. So I'm going to click on sketch, and I'm going to sketch on the bottom of my shoe. She's got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Yeah, should be playing that music in the background. All right. Now, so what you want to do is you want to make a single tread that you will then make multiple copies of. So I'm going to make a very basic one just so that you can see. I'm going to make it, and I'll make it up here just so you'll be able to see. I'm going to start way out here. And I'm going to go way over here because you can see I'm going to get rid of the extra stuff anyways. Let's do some dimensioning. I don't like weird numbers, so we'll make that 0.25. And make this 7, I think will work, just so that we've got real numbers. Okay, so this would be a tread that I would multiply up and down. Well, that's not much of a tread, so I'm going to just, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a couple of these in here. You'll have time to do more of this kind of stuff. I'm just going to stop there and you'll see why here. Let's see, I can trim. Yeah, I can. That's a trim. I'm trying to get you to see as many commands as I can, like that. I got to click it twice because there's 2 lines there. One's from the big rectangle and one's from the small one. Okay. All right. And so that'll work for a tread, just so that we can get something working here. So then I will finish my sketch. I will click on extrude. I will select this. Make sure I select all of it. That's kind of big. I'm going to make this 0.0625, 64th. No, I'm going to make it 1/8 of an inch, 0.125. How about that? Okay, and I think I have to check this. I'm not sure. I'm going to check it. Merge with all. Okay, so there's one tread. So now what we want to do is we want to make multiple copies of that, and that is with the linear pattern. Now this is really important because I wasted 15 minutes trying to learn the first time. Under part pattern, you got to click feature. That allows you to pick a feature the feature that I just made. So I click that. Then the direction, I believe that is the front plane direction. I have to click it to highlight it. Front plane. See, and it makes one copy. I am going to make like 8. I'm going to make it centered, which will make it go in both directions. Okay, guess I don't need quite that many. 6. Nope, need more than that because I want to make sure it covers the whole thing. All right, so we'll do 7 and apply per, and you'll see it's red, and so it's kind of like it wouldn't really do it, but if I apply per instance here, now it makes it good. So I can click the check mark. Okay. And now if we go back here, you'll see that it said treads must end 1/10 of an inch from the outer edge of the sole. So that's what we're going to do next. So to do that, I need to, what do I need? I need to sketch, I need to make a sketch on the tread so that I can cut from it. Then I need to project the outer edge of my sole, this line right here, to my sketch plane, and that is right here. This is my, you'll see it says, this is project. I click this, and I click this, and you see that now it got projected onto my sketch plane. Then I need to do an offset, which is this guy, and it's going to take me a second because I got to make sure I click all of my lines here. Hold down your mouse button and you can move the thing. Okay, so now it's all highlighted, and you'll see there's an arrow there because it's going outside 1/4 of an inch. Well, I want to go inside 1/10 of an inch. Okay, so that's what I need right there, and that's all I need. So now I can finish my sketch. I can then extrude. Oh, no, I need more than that. Wait, I got to go back to my sketch because I need a rectangle that goes around all of this. Get up here. I need that because I have to have a boundary in order to cut that extra tread away. Okay, now I can do that. Now I can extrude. I can click on this, and I'm going to have to click that. Oh, I gotta click these. This is what I gotta click. Wait, let me do that again. This is always kind of the tricky part here. I want to remove click, you got to play around with that a little bit to click everything I need. And now I want to remove not an inch, but remember what it was? It was 1/8 of an inch, so 0.125. Merge with all, I think. Let's see if that worked. Yes, it did. Okay, so you can see that I have a 1/10 of an inch around the outside that doesn't have anything. Now, they also told you that you need to have a logo like here in the center. So let's come back here and do a little something real quick with that. Move this over, zoom in a little bit. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put a logo right here. So I need to get rid of the tread for some particular shape. So I need to make a sketch on my tread so that I can remove some of it. I will, let's see, we'll just remove it from that center just so that you can see what I'm doing here. So, because you're going to have more tread probably than I do. This way I'll at least cut into just the one. And I'm actually going to do something a little extra with this, trying to show you as many things as I can. So I'm going to take a 3-point arc here. I'm going to click here and down here. And I'm going to kind of try to match the outside curve of the shoe. Now, just kind of eyeballing it. You can dimension this to try to, so that they're equal. I'm not going to worry about it because I don't need to. And then I'm going to trim that outer line so that it's not there. And then I'm going to I'm going to cut it away first. So I'm going to oh, you know what? I could remove it and remove it just to that back section here. In fact, there's probably a drop down here that says, like, I can say up to next, and it'll just go, I think it'll just go. I'm not going to do that though. I'm going to add material and click this to go the opposite direction. And I'm going to go, can I do that? Let's see. Up to face. Nope. Let's try some different ones here and see what we get. What do you say? No? Okay. Not sure. So we'll just go back. We'll do the blind and we'll do 0.125. Okay. So now I got this to work with. I'm going to make another sketch on this. And just like I did with my logo, I'm just going to throw me in a little text box. New Smyrna Beach. Bold it. And that's too big. I don't think. All right. Yeah. So I always have trouble with it because I'm not an expert on this. I'm going to draw a smaller rectangle here and now put NSB. Bold it. I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Finish that sketch. And then I'm going to remove Gotta mess around with your mouse a little bit so that I'm just getting the letters. Highlighted all those. 1, 1, 2, 5. All right. I'm doing a basic one. You can take a little more time, but basically there is the sole that pretty much satisfies all of their requirements. So now let us come over here. I'm going to click the plus sign. I'm going to create a drawing because I want to do a multi-view drawing with no views. Okay. And let's see if we can get this taken care of too. All right, so I want that. I don't know if I did the right view. Let's not do front. Let's do bottom so that my, can I rotate that? Well, no. So I'm going to have to do front. Nope. Nope. I think I need right. Let's see what this does when I come up here. Nope. Okay. So that didn't work. I'm going to delete those. No. Escape. That was right, so I guess I do need left. So I'm going to insert a view. My shoe. Now I can't remember which one I did. Crap. I did it wrong again, did I? You son of a goober. That was left. Love making tutorial videos where I can't remember what I did. Okay. My internet connection got a little funky there, I guess. Let's try that again. Dang it. How do I get the other way around? That was right. That was bottom. Okay, just a second. Let me pause it. Okay. So this is what I have to do. Insert view. Took me a couple of times. Select my part. I needed to do the front. I need to do the right side, but I needed to do it up here. So that would rotate here. And then, not sure if I can. And then I am going to insert a view. See how this works. Wish I could, but it's not going to be flipped over. But that's okay. I guess that's what we got to do. That will give me completed one. I'm going to go through and do all the steps. So then I would. This is why I was talking about doing it on the top instead of the bottom, because I knew that it would look better. So if you do it on the top, then you would have that flipped over properly. So now I've got this, and I can just throw a couple. I can try to throw a couple dimensions on there. Do what you can. Where did I go? Where did I go? Okay. Try to throw some dimensions on there. Let's see what we got here. Click it. try to get a dot here just so I got something working for me here. We'll go there to there, and we'll try to get one. Is there one I can get up here? We'll just go from here to here, I guess. That's my 3 inches. That's my width. So yeah. Okay. And that basically would satisfy your multi-view and your part. That is over here. Okay, that's good enough. Thanks for watching.